Two new pieces of business approved by the NCAA Division I Board of Directors this week will have immediate impacts on HBCU sports and HBCU athletes. The first on the table is the new NIL deal rules, which states that the schools can now help students identify NIL deals and assist them in managing them and making sure they get the most out of those deals. Now, the students don't have to accept the help from the school, but they must identify and notify the school that they have NIL deals ranging above $600 in compensation. And the students still maintain control over those NIL deals. That means that the schools can help, but the schools can't run or stop or do anything else outside of that. The student still has control over the NIL deal. The second one, and probably the most important actually, is that now if you're an old school NCAA fan, you remember when a kid would transfer and they would have to sit out a year. That rule is gone now. If a student is in good academic standing, that means they're not on probation with financial aid. Lord, I don't miss those days at all. They can immediately be eligible to play the sport at their next school if they're on track for a degree. And if you're a grad student, you have to literally be a grad student. You have to have already earned a degree from your previous institution before transferring to another school and becoming a grad transfer eligible student athlete. So what these rules mean for HBCUs, the NIL deal first. It means that it is time for athletic programs, athletic directors, presidents, alumni groups, booster groups to all put their resources together and start identifying and creating NIL collectives for these students to be able to make a little bit of money off of their name, image, and likeness, which of course is what NIL stands for. If you can do that, then you can probably keep some athletes and make sure that they feel like, okay, I like this school, I like the athletic program, and I can make a little bit of money here, so let's roll. The second part about the transfers now is that the NCAA is officially in its free agency era. Kids no longer have to wait a year to be eligible as long as they are taking care of their business in the classroom. And this means now for HBCUs that not only are you going to have access to a wide range of kids, that means your kids are probably going to be leaving soon as well. Some will. Some may, some not. But if you're a coach that has built relationships with different high school and travel ball organizations and different things, you can still make an impact in the transfer portal. And you'll be able to do so immediately as long as the student is making the grade. So very important rulings for the NCAA that have immediate impacts on HBCUs. And it'll be very interesting to see how our schools take advantage of these rules now they're in place.